Feelunique is so excited to be here today in LA with Anastasia of Beverly Hills. We're just going to talk about all things beauty. So first of all, what's your earliest beauty memory?
My earliest memory is probably when I was around 5 years old. I used to go with my mother to the beauty parlor. It was quite interesting to spend time with her and be introduced to her beauty regime. She used to get her hair done, facials, eyebrows, all the beauty things.
How did your career first start in the US?
Well, I grew up in Romania and I went to school there. I went to art school and studied construction engineering. And before I came here in the United States in 1989, I went to beauty school in Romania. After I arrived, a few months later, I got a job as an esthetician, and kind of intrigued that nobody in Hollywood paid attention to eyebrows.
So you've got some very famous celebrity clients now. Who were your first clients and how did they find out about you?
In 1990s, the first clients, celebrity clients, were the supermodels. In the 90s, as you know, they were like the biggest celebrities. And the first one was Cindy Crawford, Naomi Campbell, Stephanie Seymour, Michelle Pfeiffer, Faye Dunaway. I mean, I was really, really lucky because I worked with amazing, beautiful, talented celebrities quite from the beginning.
So what do you think makes a good eyebrow?
Well, a good eyebrow is an eyebrow that could balance and bring proportion to your face.
What inspired you to launch your own brow products?
In 1990, the beginning of 1990s, there were no products for eyebrows.
Really, none at all?
Not at all. Believe it or not, I could claim that I started a category in beauty industry, and that was eyebrows.
So now your collection includes a lot of other things, foundation, eyeshadow, lipstick. What made you decide to expand the collection?
Well, my whole theory is on using makeup to create that perfect balance and proportion. And you start with eyebrows. That is the first feature on our face that you create that balance within the face, and then of course you use all the others to create that balance. For instance, we put together this contour kit that was a hit a few years ago when we launched it, because it was a lot easier for a consumer to use the contouring just to create that perfect balance and proportion. Then we launch glow kits that again creates that perfect items to create the look, to create that perfection and the balance within a face. So every product that we make, it's basically designed you as a makeup artist or a makeup lover to create that perfect look, to use the dark color to minimize certain feature of your face and use lighter color to enhance certain part of your face. So by doing that, you create that illusion of the perfect balanced face.
So it sounds like you spend a lot of time on product development. What's a typical working day like for you?
So I wake up at 7 o'clock. The first thing, of course, I check my Instagram. Then that's the first thing. I open my eyes and that's the first thing. Then I make my coffee and I answer my email. I check my email, and constantly throughout the day, Instagram and Snap is like an extension of my hand. Then I come to the office. I work out, of course. I get ready, do my makeup and my hair every single day, and I get dressed. I come to the office, or sometimes I have breakfast meetings, or I come directly to the office around 11 probably. And all day we just have meetings, every department. Then sometimes I go to the warehouse, and by 6, 7 o'clock I'm done. Then I could go. Sometimes if I don't work out in the morning, we have a gym at the office right here. Yeah, that's handy. And then I go home, change, and go to dinner. Most of the time, probably 90%, my dinners during the week are business related.
Oh, really? So you're always working, even at dinner?
Always work. And by 11:30 I go home, take a shower and go to bed. By 12:30, of course, between 11:30 and 12:30 I check my Instagram, I see what's going on, post something. Every 3 hours most of the time I post. Me and my daughter, we are the only one that handle the Instagram, and I handle the Snapchat. But we are very involved, and we are very involved because we are so passionate. You know, we know our customer. We work in the salon for so many years, and we took that experience and we put them as well in social media. So I think that made our social media so successful, because many times I'm asked, like, what you did that you have 15 million followers on Instagram, how you did it. Well, we had the 20 years relationship with our customers in our store in Beverly Hills, and you start getting to know the customer. You need to know what they like, what they don't like, what they would like to have. So we constantly, everything we do to satisfy our customer, and come, of course, many times we want to challenge our customer, including ourselves, because we want to come with new things that probably will need little education how to use the product. I will give you an example. When I say that, I will give you an example about our deep brow pomade. When we launched it, everybody was taking a lot of products and put it on the eyebrow. It was very hard. Looking harsh looking, because it was too much product. When we start posting video on social media that you could use only very little product and how to exactly use it, it became one of our bestseller. So we like not only to come with amazing products where we put a lot of thought in it, but we like to educate our customer to understand how to use it, what brush to use with specific product, that every pencil has a spoolie brush at the end that you need to blend for a natural look. So everything is very well thought. We just don't come with products just because, you know.
It sounds like you're very active on social media. Would you say that it's played a big part in the success of your brand?
Oh yes, absolutely. Was a way, look, we didn't have a huge budget when we started, and social media was a way for us, very organic, very easy way for us to communicate with our customers. Everything we do is to satisfy them, to make them feel good, to use our products, to be in love and to love our products. To me, that's our ultimate goal. Just to make them happy, to know that we give them the best products is the biggest thrill for us.
What social platforms do you use personally, and what influencers do you follow?
My favorite platform is definitely Instagram and Snapchat, Insta Stories. Of course, we have all the other, Twitter, Facebook, but those are my favorite, Instagram and Snapchat. And I love so many. I follow probably 4,000 people on Instagram, and constantly I check. I like to discover new artists. I mean, I like to post people that even if they have 2,000 followers, because I want to create a platform for talented people. And that's a way for so many artists. And I have to say that England has the most incredible talented people, really talented makeup artists.
So I'm sure everyone would love to know what you actually use personally and what's in your own makeup kit.
I spend most of my time, if I'm not home, I'm at the office. So I have every single makeup here.
You don't need to carry it with you.
Yes, I don't carry it with me, but of course in my bag I have to have a brow wiz all the time, a tweezer, always I have to have.
Brows first for you.
Brows first for me. Then I have a lip liner and liquid lips. a lip gloss, of course some blush sometimes, just a touch-up, and a little concealer, just if it's an emergency. But most of the time I'm here at work because I work so long hours that, and of course in my car I have a little bag with products just in case. Yes, emergency.
What's the best beauty advice someone has ever given you?
I have to say that my mother was very much into beauty, so I think the best advices she always gave me was always use skincare, take care of your skin because it's very important. And my mother was such a fashionista, I have to say, that she had her skincare, she wasn't very much into makeup at that time, but her hair, her skin was always beautiful, and I admire her as a young woman. And of course I passed that on my daughter, and I always told my daughter, always remove your makeup when you go to bed. Don't you ever go to bed with your makeup. And I have to say, my daughter as well, another advice that I gave her, use sunblock every single day, and she does. She is very, very good with that.
So it sounds like you've got a lot of exciting projects in the pipeline. What are you currently working on?
We work all the time on so many projects, hundreds of products, but if we decide that we cannot live with one product, so we love it that much, we think that our customers, our followers will love it as much as we do, then we launch that product. So we constantly want to bring newness and things that will push a little bit the boundaries and challenge our customers. But all the time we have to feel that that's the best one, and then we will launch. But all the time we launch products, new products.
So thank you so much for talking to us today. We're so excited to launch Anastasia on Feelunique.com. The whole collection is now available on Feelunique, so please do head over there to see all the products we've been talking about today, and don't forget to leave a comment below on what's your favourite product.